Hi all, very happy evening. We will take an extra 1 hour to discuss some very important concepts with respect to simple interest. In the previous session, what is that we were discussing? We were discussing simple interest equivalent to. We were discussing simple interest equivalent to PTR percentage. Simple interest equivalent to PTR percentage. If the interests are equal, then P is inversely proportional to TR percentage. P is inversely proportional to TR percentage. This is the concept which we were discussing. Similarly, T is inversely proportional to R percentage. T is inversely proportional to R percentage if SI, interest is constant, and principal it is also constant. If the principal is constant and SI it is constant, time period and rate of interest, they are inversely proportional to each other. They are inversely proportional to each other. Principal and time period rate of interest, they are inversely proportional to each other if SI is constant. If SI it is constant. If SI it is constant. Next one, if the sum invested, if it is constant. If the sum invested, if it is constant, that means if the principal is constant, if the principal, if it is constant, if the principal, if it is constant, P is constant here. SI is equivalent to TR percentage. That means SI1 by SI2 is equivalent to T1 R1 percentage divided by T2 R2 percentage. T2 R2 percentage. Simple interest ratio will be in the ratio of the product of time period and rate of interest. Simple interest ratio will be in the ratio of the time period and rate of interest. Principal ratio will be inversely proportional to time period and rate of interest. Principal is inversely proportional to T into R percentage. Time period is inversely proportional to R percentage. Very important key points. Very important key points. Today's class we will discuss the understanding of all these concepts. 3 concepts we will discuss. In the case of simple interest, amount equivalent to principal plus interest. Amount equivalent to principal plus interest. It is SI. So amount equivalent to principal plus SI. Amount equivalent to principal plus SI. So SI is given by PTR percentage. PTR percentage. Listen carefully. Amount is equivalent to P into 1 plus TR percentage. 1 plus TR percentage. Now another beautiful concept will come. If the amounts are equal, if the amounts are equal, then principal is inversely proportional to 1 plus TR percentage. Principal is inversely proportional to 1 plus TR percentage. If the simple interests are equal, then principal is inversely proportional to TR percentage. If the amounts are equal, then principal is inversely proportional to 1 plus TR percentage. 1 plus TR percentage. I hope this concept it is clear. Idea it is clear. Now another third key point. In case of simple interest, rate of interest every year, it is same. In case of simple interest, rate of interest every year it is same. In case of compound interest, rate of interest every year it is successive. Every year it is successive. It is successive. Very, very important note. In case of simple interest, rate of interest every year it is same. In case of compound interest, rate of interest every year it is a successive percentage. Example. If R is 10 percentage, SI for 2 years, will be, in case of SI, rate of interest will always be same. First year 10 and second year 10. Effective rate of interest will be 20 percentage. Effective rate of interest will be 20 percentage. But in the case of compound interest for 2 years, in case of compound interest, rate of interest is successive. What is a successive notation? A plus B plus AB by 100. A plus B plus AB by 100 percentage. A plus B plus AB by 100 percentage. Why A plus B plus AB by 100 came? Because in case of compound interest, there will be, interest on interest. There will be interest on interest. This is an extra element that will be there. So, there will be an interest on interest. B percentage of A, that will be an extra. So, this will be A it is 10, B it is 10. A plus B plus A into B divided by 100 percentage, which is 21 percentage. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is always the same. Rate of interest is always calculated on the initial sum I took. But in case of compound interest, rate of interest is always successive. Rate of interest, it is always successive. Successive, it is given by A plus B plus AB by 100. A plus B plus AB by 100. I hope the idea it is clear. Now we will solve some problems. Question. Simple interest for 2 years, it is 60. Find compound interest for 2 years. If R is 10 percentage, listen carefully, sir. Simple interest for 2 years, it is 60. Compound interest for 2 years, it is how much? R is 10 percentage. What is that we discussed? In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year. So it is 10 percentage. First year 10, second year 10. Overall, it is 20 percentage. 20 percentage is given as value 60. In case of compound interest, rate of interest is successive. 10 percentage plus 10 percentage plus 10 into 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 divided by 100. So this will be, in CI it is successive. Again see here, sir. 2 rightmost non-zero digit. 2 is becoming 6. So 2 3s are 6. 1 3s are 3. Rightmost non-zero should be 3. So 21, if I do it also, 20 into 360, 21 into 363, 20 into 360, 21 into 363. I hope the idea it is clear. One more question. Simple interest for 3 years, it is 120. Compound interest for 3 years, how much it is? One more example. R is given as 10 percentage. R is given as 10 percentage. Listen carefully, sir. R is given as 10 percentage. This is 10 percentage. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year. First year 10, second year 10, third year 10. So overall it will be 30 percentage, it is 120. 30 percentage, it is 120. 3 is becoming 2. What is the rightmost non-zero digit? 3 is becoming 2. Which multiple of 3 will give you 2? 3 4s are 12. So answer unit digit should be multiplied by 4. CI for 3 years. This will be 10 percentage. 10 percentage, 10. 10 with 10, it is 21. 21 with 10, this will be A plus B plus A into B divided by 100 percentage. So this will be 33.1 percentage. 33.1 percentage. 34s are into 4s are. So these 132.4. 132.4. I hope the idea it is clear. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is always the same. In case of compound interest, rate of interest is successive. Already we have done 7 to 8 sessions on compound interest. Compound interest. Please go back and solve all that problems. This is the relationship between simple interest and a compound interest. What is the difference between CI and SI? In SI, rate of interest will be same. Interest is always calculated on the sum which I took. But in case of CI, compound interest, amount at the end of the year becomes the principal for the next year. For the input, we are calculating the interest. First model. I hope the idea it is clear. There should not be any doubt because these are all fundamental questions. Next one. Simple interest for 2 years. Simple interest for 2 years. It is 40. Compound interest for 2 years. It is 40.80. Find R percentage and find principal. Find R percentage and find the principal. Another very, very highly repeated model. Simple interest for 2 years, 40. Compound interest for 2 years is 40.80. Interest, simple interest for 2 years given, compound interest for 2 years given. Solution. Listen carefully. Simple interest for 2 years divided by compound interest for 2 years. It is 40 by 40.80. You don't need to use any formulas in this. Simple interest for 2 years, 40. In case of simple interest, rate of interest remains the same every year. 2 years, 40. First year, 20. Second year, 20. 20 plus 20. In case of first year, simple interest is equivalent to compound interest. Simple interest is equivalent to compound interest. So 20 will be as it is. But total is 40.80. Extra second year it will be 20.8. In the second year, instead of giving 20 rupees, I am giving 20.8. How much extra I am giving? 0.8 I am giving on 20, which is 4 percentage. Which is 4 percentage. R percentage is 4 percentage. Idea it is clear. R percentage is 4 percentage. In case of SI, it is for 2 years. So effective rate of interest will be, it is 4. First year 4, second year 4. Total it is 8 percentage, which is 8 by 100. Denominator is always the principal. Numerator is always the interest for 2 years. So it is 8. But according to the question, I require 40. 8 into 5. 100 into 5, 500. Idea clear? Very, very easy question. Once you understand, these questions are very easy to solve. Simple interest for 2 years, 40. Compound interest for 2 years, 40.8. For 2 years, 40. First year 20, second year 20. SI and CI, for the first year it is always same. Extra it is 20.8. So in the second year, instead of giving 20, I gave 20.8. How much extra I gave? 0.8 on 20, which is 4 percentage. 4 percentage 1 year. 2 years it will be. First year 4, second year 4. So this will be 8 percentage, which is 8 by 100. Denominator is always the initial value. Initial value 100. It is 8. But according to the question, it is 40. Principal is 500 and R percentage is 4 percentage. Idea clear? No formula, nothing. Just by looking at a question, you will get this answer very, very easily. Idea clear? Now, one more similar question we'll solve so that you will have a very good understanding of this topic. Simple interest for 2 years, it is 12. Compound interest for 2 years, it is 13. Find R percentage and find p-value. Find p-value. Once you have understood the concept, now you can solve this question very, very easily. What is the concept? First divide. Simple interest for 2 years divided by compound interest for 2 years. So this is given by 12 by 13. So 2 years 12. First year 6, second year 6. First year it is same 6. Next it is 7. Second year, instead of giving 6 rupees, I gave 7 rupees. I gave extra 1 on 6. 1 by 6 is 16.67. 1 by 6 is for 1 year. But for 2 years, how much it will be? Effective rate of interest will be 2 into 1 by 6, which is 1 by 3. Denominator is always the principal. Numerator, it is always the interest. It is 1. But according to the question, it is 12. So P, 12 into 3. What is the answer? 36. What will be the answer? 36. Idea clear, right? I hope there are no doubts in this question. What is the concept that we discussed? In case of first year, simple interest and compound interest both are same. In case of beyond first year, then the values will change. Idea clear. Next one. Slowly we will increase the level of difficulty. CI for 2 years minus SI for 2 years. CI for 2 years minus SI for 2 years. It is 6. R percentage is 10%. Find the principal. R percentage is 10%. Find the principal. We can use this concept to find out P. If it is 10%, in case of SI, rate of interest is always the same. First year 10, second year 10, 20. In case of CI, it is successive, 21%. So it is 21 by 100 and it is 20 by 100. Denominator, it is always the principal. So P is 100. Change will be CI for 2 minus SI for 2. This will be 1. But according to the question 6, principal will be 600. Principal will be 600. Is the idea clear? I hope the idea it is clear. What is the concept we discussed? In case of SI, rate of interest is same every year. In case of CI, rate of interest is successive. Rate of interest is successive. One more question. CI for 3 minus SI for 3 equivalent to how much? R percentage is 20%. R percentage is 20%. P is 300. CI for 3 years, not for the third year. CI for 3 years. CI for 3 years minus SI for 3 years. It is how much? R percentage is 20%. 20% 3 years. First year 20, second year 20, third year 20. Overall it is 60%. Are you all with me? Overall it is 60%. Next, CI, it is successive. First year 20, second year 20, third year 20. 20 with 20, it is 44. How you got 44? A plus B plus AB by 100%. So this will be 44 plus 20 plus 44 into 20 by 100, which is 72.8%. That means if the principal is 100, CI for 3 minus SI for 3, 72.8 and 60. Difference is 12.8. Difference is 12.8. But the question is 300. Answer is 12.8 into 3. Don't waste your time in calculating. 1 is becoming a 3 into 3. 8 into 3. Answer rightmost non-zero digit. Answer rightmost non-zero digit. It should be 4. Answer rightmost non-zero digit. It should be 4. Idea it is clear. In case of SI, rate of interest is same every year. In case of CI, rate of interest is successive. Rate of interest is successive. Now, let us do some questions based upon this concept. See here, sir. Listen carefully. Read this question. A sum of 7930. A sum of 7930 is divided into 3 parts and given on a loan of 5% rate of interest to A, B and C for 2, 3 and 4 years. There is a sum of 7,950 rupees that is given as a loan to 3 people, A, B and C. First one for 2 years, second one 3 years, third one 4 years. If the amounts of all the 3 are equal, this is the catch in the question. If the amounts of all the 3 are equal, what will be the concept? If the amount is equal, then if the amounts are equal, what will be the relationship between principal and time period? P1 is to P2 is to P3 is 1 plus TR percentage. T1 R1 is to, I will do it neatly here. If the amounts are equal, that's exactly why the fundamental should be very, very clear to you, sir. If the amounts are equal, what will be the relationship? If the amounts are equal, then it will be principal ratio will be equivalent to P1 is to P2 is to P3. It is equivalent to 1 plus T1 R1 percentage is to 1 by 1 plus T2 R2 percentage is to 1 by 1 plus T3 R3 percentage. T3 R3 percentage. Amount equivalent to principal plus SI. SI is PTR percentage. Amounts are equal. P into 1 plus TR percentage is constant. So principal and time period, they are inversely proportional to each other. So what is given in the question? Total sum is P1 plus P2 plus P3. How much it is given? 7930. 7930. It is clear. Now we will find the ratio. P1 is to P2 is to P3 equivalent to 1 by 1 plus. What is the first time period? 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4. 2 into 5 percentage. 3 into 5 percentage. And 4 into 5 percentage. 4 into 5 percentage. I hope it is clear. So these 1 by 1 plus 1 by 10 is to 1 by 1 plus, it is, let us take 10 by 100. These 15 by 100. These 1 plus 1 by 20 by 100. So 100, 100, 100 will be cancelled. 1 by 110 is to 1 by 115 is to 1 by 120. Are you all with me? Let us write down here. 1 by 110 is to 1 by 115 is to 1 by 120. Listen carefully, sir. Cancel out. 522s are 110. 523s are 115. 524s are 120. If I take LCM 22, 23, 24, 22 will go away. 23 into 24. 23 will go away. 22 into 24. 24 will go away. 22 into 23. Or multiply this value by 22 into 23 into 24. That is what you will get it. So 23 into 24, 22 into 24, 22 into 23. 2 12s are, 2 11s are, 2 11s are. These 253. These 264. These 276. 276. 276 is to 264 is to 253. What is the question that he is asking? A received a loan of, what we'll do is adding 276 plus 264 plus 253. It is giving you 7930. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. It is unit digit 3. 3 is giving 3. When 3 will give you 3, 3 ones are 3. Am I right? 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27. That means unit digit should be multiplied by 3. He is asking for A, 276. It is also multiplied by 1. Answer, unit digit should be 6. These out. I hope the idea it is clear. Do not waste your time in calculating it. Directly by using rightmost non-zero digit, you will get the answer. Directly by using rightmost non-zero digit, you will get the answer. 2800 not possible. These two are not possible. Mains 2015 question. Amounts are equal. If the amounts are equal, P into 1 plus TR percentage is constant. P into 1 plus TR percentage, it is constant. I hope the idea it is clear. Very, very clear, right? Only thing, by not simplifying it, 100, 100, 100, I cancelled it out. 100, 100, 100, I cancelled it out. These, in case if you want to do it, let me discuss one beautiful concept. Write down, sir. Compound ratio. Write down this concept. Compound ratio. Compound ratio. Very, very important concept. Compound ratios. Two key points which we will do. Key point 1. Key point 1. Direct proportion. Direct proportion. Listen carefully, sir. Direct proportion. In direct proportion, how to find out these ratios in the simplest form? Direct proportion. A is a double, B will be double. A is a triple, B will be triple. A is becoming half, B also will become half. A proportionality, if I remove K into B, that means A by B is equivalent to K. A by B is equivalent to K. A by B. In direct proportion, what is constant? Ratio is constant. In direct proportion, what is constant? Ratio is constant. Key point 1. What is the another key point? Key point 2. Key point 2. Inverse proportion. Key point 2. Inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. Till now we have taken inverse proportion. A is inversely proportional to B. A is inversely proportional to B. A is double, B will become half. A becomes 1 by 3, B will become 3. A is inversely proportional to B. A equivalent to K by B. A equivalent to K by B. That means A into B equivalent to K. A into B equivalent to K. Product is constant. Product is constant. Product of two variables, it is constant. Very, very important. In direct proportion, what is constant? Ratio of the two parameters, it is constant. Whereas in inverse proportion, what is constant? Product is constant. Direct proportion, inverse proportion. In the previous problems, what we did is an inverse proportion. Amount is constant. Principal and 1 plus TR percentage are inversely proportional to each other. SI equivalent to PTR percentage. Interest is the same. Principal and TR percentage are inversely proportional. Because we are discussing this, we will also discuss this model. Listen carefully, sir. Key point 1. 3 examples I will solve. Fourth one, you can do it orally. Key point 1. Direct proportion. A is to B equivalent to 2 is to 3. B is to C equivalent to 5 is to 7. I want the compound ratio of A is to B is to C. I want the compound ratio of A is to B is to C. What most of the students will do it is method 1. What they do it is A is to B is equivalent to 2 is to 3. B is to C is equivalent to 5 is to 7. Here B value it is 3. Here B value it is 5. Make them same. So multiply this by 5. It is 10 is to 15. Multiply this by 3. It is 15 is to 21. Answer is 10 is to 15 is to 21. Answer is 10 is to 15 is to 21. Nice method for 3 variables. If there are 4 variables, 5 variables, then the process might become little complicated. How to do it orally? Listen carefully, sir. Orally. A is to B is 2 is to. Is the audio clear? Kindly reply if the audio it is clear right now. To all the students who are watching, kindly reply, sir. Are you guys? I hope the audio is clear. I hope the audio it is clear. We will discuss. Is it clear? Kindly reply. Everybody. Yes, I am seeing some comments where the students are saying it is clear. Shall I proceed? Everybody, shall I proceed? Right. Now see here. A is to B is to C. To get the first value, multiply all the first. 2 5s are 10. To get the last value, multiply the last. Either you can come from left to right or you can come from right to left. Left to right. 2 is becoming 10. 2 5s are 10. 3 will become 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. First one, I hope it is clear. We will do some more examples so that it will be clear to you. Second example, A is to B, 2 is to 9. B is to C, 5 is to 4. C is to D, 3 is to 2. A is to B is to C is to D. You can avoid the calculation by doing this. A is to B, it is 2 is to 9. B is to C, 5 is to 4. And C is to D, 3 is to 2. To get the first value, A, multiply all the first. 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30. A, it is 30. To get the last value, multiply all the last. 9 4s are 36. 36 2s are 72. 36 2s are 72. To get the first value, multiply the first. To get the last value, multiply the last. Then next is B. A is to B. Compare with A is to B. 2 is becoming 30. 2 is becoming 30. 2 15s are 30. 15 9s are 135. Are you all with me? Next is B is to C. Compare with B. 5 is becoming 135. 5 27s are 135. 4 27s are 108. 4 27s are 108. Again I am repeating. To get the first, multiply the first. To get the last, multiply the last. A is to B. 2 15s are 30. 9 15s are 135. B is to C. 5 27s are 135. 4 27s are 108. If these entire value can be condensed, please do it. 3 10s are 30. 3 45s are 135. 3 36 are 324s are. Answer for this compound ratio of A, B, C and D is 10 is to 45 is to 36 is to 24. Remember, these variables should be in the same order. Suppose if the question is B is to A is 7 is to 3 and C is to B is 9 is to 1. Find A is to B is to C. Find A is to B is to C. Remember, these variables should be in the right order. Change it in the order. A is to B is 3 is to 7. B is to C is 1 is to 9. So answer for this question will be A is to B is to C is 3 1s are 3. 7 is to 63. 3 1s are 3. 7 9s are 63. B is to C. 3 is to 7 is to 63. Variables should be in the same order. Last one becomes the first one. Last one becomes the first one. Last one is not becoming the first one. Last one is not becoming the first one. You can do C is to B is to A. You will get the answer in the reverse order. If you want the first one answer, multiply all the first. If you want the last one answer, multiply all the last. Key point 1. Key point 2. Key point 2. Inverse relation. 3a equivalent to 4b equivalent to 5c. Find A is to B is to C. Find A is to B is to C. To all the students who missed the SI 2 classes, this is the third class which is happening in the app. It should be present in your respective batch. In case if you joined a batch, go there, it should be present there. All the 3 sessions. I'm sure you also might have got a notification, right, related to the batch. If the video is uploaded, you will get a notification also. 3a equivalent to 4b equivalent to 5c. Find A is to B is to C. 3a equivalent to 4b equivalent to 5c. One method, method 1. 3a equivalent to 4b equivalent to 5c. That means A is to B is to C is 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5. Are you all with me? Product of 2 variables constant means they are inversely proportional. So multiply with their LCM. LCM of 3, 4, 5 is 60. So it is 20, it is 15, and it is 12. A is to B is to C is 12. You don't need to do all this. You don't need to do all this. Single step, just by looking at a question, you will get the answer. 3A equivalent to 4B equivalent to 5C. I want A is to B is to C. I want A is to B is to C. Listen carefully, sir. A is to B is to C. What is the first variable? A. If you want the first variable, close this first variable. Multiply all the remaining coefficients. What is 4 5s are 20. Suppose if you want the next variable, B, close B. Multiply all the remaining coefficients. 3 5s are 15. If you want C, close C. Multiply all the remaining. 3 4s are 12. That is what we want. In case if you want a variable, close the variable, multiply all the remaining coefficients. I want A, close A, multiply all the remaining coefficients. I want B, close B, multiply all the remaining coefficients. I want C, close C, multiply all the remaining coefficients. Whatever variable that you require, close the variable and multiply all the remaining coefficients. Very, very simple logic. Two more examples. 2A equivalent to 5B equivalent to 7C equivalent to 11D. 2A equivalent to 5B equivalent to 7C equivalent to 11D. A is to B is to C is to D. I want A, close A, multiply all the remaining. 35 11s are 385. I want B, close B, multiply all the remaining. 14 11s are 154. I want C, close C, multiply all the remaining. 10 11s are 110. I want D, close D, multiply all the remaining. 10 7s are 70. Answer for this question is 385 is to 154 is to 110 is to 70. I hope the idea it is clear. This concept is used wherever the product of two parameters it is constant. Wherever the product of two parameters it is constant. Where all you can use it? Length into breadth equivalent to area. Price into consumption equivalent to expenditure. Price into consumption equivalent to expenditure. Speed into time equivalent to distance. Speed into time equivalent to distance. Men into days equivalent to work. Men into days equivalent to work. Wherever the product of two parameters it is constant, then you can use these concept. T1 is to, T2 is to, T3 it is, 3 is to 4 is to 5. Time period ratio it is 3 is to 4 is to 5. Speed ratio it is how much? Speed ratio it is how much? So speed into time is distance. Speed into time is distance. If it has to cover the same distance, what will be the answer? This will be 3s1 equivalent to 4s2 equivalent to 5s3. S1 is to, S2 is to S3. S1 will be 20. S2 will be 15. S3 will be 12. Speed ratios will be 20 is to 15 is to 12. 20 is to 50 it is 12. Product of two parameters it is constant. To all the students who are watching me and to all the students who downloaded our Anil Nair classes app, please go to the batch. There are a lot of fundamental videos which I kept it absolutely freely. And this will be, you can watch that video, you can revisit that video, you can attempt a daily test, you can go through the study material, arithmetic classroom notes absolutely freely for a certain period of time. Almost close to 70 hours of content I kept it freely in the to all the students who are watching. In case if you are not good in fundamentals, you can go to the batch in our app. These are the steps to access the content freely. Download the new app which is present in the description. In case if you did it, first is join the batch, or otherwise in case if you are not able to find the batch, kindly download the app. I will tell my backend team to join the batch. After joining the batch, click on the video section. Click on the video section. Click on the video section. If you click on the video section, you will find 24th April live class videos. You will find 24th April live class videos. You will find the videos there. You'll find the videos there. Now listen to all the students who are enrolled. There are non-enrolled students and there are enrolled students. Non-enrolled students and an enrolled student. Non-enrolled student and an enrolled students. These videos will be available in your course till your validity expires. These videos will be available in your course till the validity expires. For the non-enrolled students, this will be available for only 1 day. Only 1 day. Only 1 day this will be available. This will be the batch. Why only 1 day? Because for the simple reason, we are all the lazy people who will say it is available, I can watch it later. That is not going to work in Anil Nair Classes app. Even the test also will be available only for 1 day. You can see the test till May 3rd. You can see the test till May 3rd. Non-enrolled students, only 1 day. The live class videos will be available. Test also will be available for 1 day. But for the enrolled students who paid money, the videos will be available in your course within 24 hours. Converting the SD video into an HD video. And with a proper encryption. That means today's class, tomorrow it will be uploaded. Tomorrow it will be uploaded and this will be available till the course expires. All the students who downloaded the app, so almost till May 2nd, you can watch all the videos absolutely freely. Till May 2nd, the videos which are present, reminders, perfect squares, you can watch the videos. But the best thing that is happening is 75% of the students who downloaded the app are moving from non-enrolled to an enrolled because of the supreme power content. You can watch some videos and you can choose a course. We have a lot of courses, you can do it. You can also purchase the practice test course, practice test, you can purchase the video course and everything. Today's live class will be available for 1 day. That means now if the videos are available at 8 o'clock, tomorrow evening 8 o'clock, the videos will be automatically removed. All the courses are artificial intelligence based because I do not want any student to take Anil Nair Classes app 24 employees team effort to go into when. This is for you. Even today morning, for the non-enrolled, I added a lot of fundamental videos. I'm sure you got a notification related to it. Just 1 hour before, my team also added almost close to 5 hours 53 minutes DI videos. Non-enrolled students, you can go through that video section. A lot of content is available freely. Please go through it. Live class videos will be available for 1 day. Test also you can attempt and you can go through it anyway from 27th April. Any student who joined our test series, if you do not attempt the test, and the tests are free to you, I told my team to terminate the login from the test series without any hesitation. I want serious and sincere students to join Anil Nair Classes. I do not want any student to buy the course and not use the course because a lot of effort has been going into getting into the class. I hope today's concepts are clear. Tomorrow also I will try my level best to take minimum 2 to maximum 3 hour session. Thanks a lot. With love, Anil Nair.